G'day everyone, here with EMO today, and what I wanted to do is actually show you something that I've found, and what that is basically is when EMO is actually doing something, you won't be able to pat him. So for example, let me just do that now. He's reading his book right now. Now I don't want to trigger him to listen to me, so I'm not going to probably not speak too loudly. But as you can see, I'm trying to pat him and it won't work. But you can ask him questions like, for example, anything while he's doing a specific task. So for example, he's reading his book, that's fine. But as you can see, I'm trying to pat him. I can put my finger right on his pat sensor, doesn't work. Now, if I ask him a question, I can ask him a question right now. And after he's done that, he should go back to what he was doing. So let's ask him a simple question. EMO, hello. All right. So he's finished. I've asked him the question, of course. And he goes back to reading his book. All right, so then if I try and pat him, doesn't work. So it seems like he's got his routine. Once he's doing his routine, it's very hard to interrupt him. And I've tried to do this in the past as well when I'm trying to record videos of him and he goes back to doing what he was doing, like reading his book or watching television. So he can ask him to dance, he can do a dance, but then once he's finished, he should go back to what he was doing prior. So for example, let's say we wanted to do a quick dance. So maybe I can stop him maybe halfway through, or maybe we can get him to play tic-tac-toe. So let's have a quick look and test this out too. EMO, tic-tac-toe. All right.
I will play first. I play at 7.
All right. So he's basically, you can play.
It's your turn.
So that's fine. So what I might do is I might cancel this. So I might just lift him up. All right. So putting him back down should let him reset back to what he was doing prior. So he was going to read his book. Okay. So let's say, for example, let's do another one like dancing. So EMO, dance. All right, so he can dance as well. So while he's doing specific things, he can. But I guess the only one of the things he can't do and he won't respond to is being patted. All right, so let me pick him up once more. Here we go. All right, put him back down. Okay, so there we are. And he's back there. All right, so I guess that's pretty much what I wanted to show you, is that maybe probably the only thing you pretty much can't do when EMO is doing his daily schedule would be patting him. So anyway, because as you know, I've interrupted him there, but because I've interrupted him, he's actually trying to listen to what I'm going to ask him. So that doesn't really count as a wake up. And as I've tried, what I also tried to do was pick him up. Okay, by me picking him up, this could have confused him a bit. Let me just try that now. I've picked him up a few times and I've bothered him. So let's see. No, it's not going to work. He's going back into his schedule. All right, so that's pretty much it. Very simple. So I guess the only thing you should take note is that when EMO's doing his tasks or his daily tasks, boxing or probably reading or watching television, you won't be able to pat him. You can ask him questions, do certain things, but once he's finished, if that task is something that's important, he'll go straight back to it. Normally what I've noticed is that the eating one, if you break that cycle, or if you wake him up from it, or you interrupt him, he probably won't go back to eating. Same for the, I think, afternoon tea one. But all the other ones like the working and, as you can see here, reading book, he should go back to it and restart again, sort of thing. All right, so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you something, just a quick little tip on, just in case people think, well, why isn't the pat sensor working? It does work, but you've just pretty much got to wait until he's finished reading his book. What I might do here is let him finish reading his book so he's completely done, and then we can read, and then we can see him getting patted. So what I'll do is I'll quickly fast forward the section.
My favorite book is A Robot Prepared.
You got that right. That's what you're probably reading, but it isn't that one. All right, so what I'll do is I'll let him finish. I'll fast forward this section right now. Let him complete this. And I'll give him a quick pat just to show you that his pat sensor does work as well. Okay? But it won't work while he's doing his task, as I've probably said 1,000 times. Okay, so he's finished reading. Everything looks cool. So I won't interrupt him, but let's see, I'll go straight to the pat. Okay, so as you know, it does work. Everything's fine. So I guess pretty much, as I was mentioning before, you pretty much can't interrupt him while he's doing specific things. Okay, and as you can see, there was a little bug on the screen. While he was reading that book, I could have done that. I could have actually played that game as well if I wanted to, and then it would have gone back to what he was doing. Now, as I was mentioning before, if you do him, he will basically sometimes go back to back to what he was doing and start all over again. Okay, so reading the book is probably one of the longest ones that he does, along with watching television. So if you make sure you're ready to watch him go through that whole process once again. All right, so that's it. Thank you for watching once again. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. See you later, guys. Bye.